What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Lion's Den. My name is Jack, and today we are going to be talking about the recent release of the El Dorito project Halo Online. So if you haven't heard about this, there's been a team of developers over the last few years that has been systematically re-engineering the unreleased free-to-play version of Halo that was supposed to come out several years ago. It was only ever tested in Russia and then canceled by Microsoft. So for the last little while here, these guys have been basically re-engineering Halo 3 from scratch. And now that they've reached a point where they feel they have a stable product, it's been released for free to the public. First things first, it's a little bit hard to acquire. The download isn't exactly easy. You kind of have to torrent it, then get an update. Or it's a little bit of a pain in the ass if you're not like savvy with those kinds of things and you're used to just being able to install games off Steam, what have you. But if you go on their Reddit page, r/Halo Online, very simple, very easy to follow. There's lots of people there to help you out if you run into issues. And if you get the game installed, what you have here is a recreated Halo 3 experience with some new maps that were going to be exclusive to Halo Online, as well as a full suite of mod tools in the Forge, including unreleased assets that aren't in the base game, but they want to test out through the Forge. So modders automatically have free reign to start creating custom games, custom modes, custom maps, everything you expect around the Forge in Halo, and something that we've kind of gotten a good taste for with the Halo 5 Forge on PC. But we're going back to the classic, iconic Halo 3 gameplay, what many people consider to be the best the franchise has ever been at, and myself included in that. And not only do we have the Forge, there is official server support. You can log in, hit the server browser. There are official servers and hosted by anybody who wants to host servers can just right away do it. And so far, there are thousands of people logging on and playing Halo again, which is awesome because Halo is one of those games that I think we've been waiting on PC for main PC support for a very long time. I mean, I don't remember what the last Halo game that Microsoft released on PC was, but it's been a hot minute, and they've never really catered to the PC community like they have for Xbox. And you know, fair play to Microsoft, they can do whatever they want, it's their business, but PC players have been yearning for some good old-fashioned Halo for a long time. And just the amount of passion and effort that's gone into this project, I mean, I highly urge you guys to read up on the story of how this game was made. It's actually very interesting. What they had to do to basically just create Halo from scratch is pretty remarkable. And when you get in, it is crisp Halo 3 gameplay brought on the PC. It's exactly what you would have expected if Microsoft ported the game to Halo 3, with some added bonuses because the game has been scratch built for PC. It's not like it was built for Xbox and then ported over. So there's a lot of interesting stuff going on here. And unfortunately, there are some issues in terms of like stability and bugs, and you know, sometimes you'll launch the game and it just flat out won't work. But I think that's to be expected. The game is very new. This is like the biggest test to open audience they've ever had. For the most part, it's been mainly like closed alphas and closed betas. And then this is very much like the open beta test for the game. At least that's how I'm looking at it. They're considering this official release, but I see this as like an open beta stage almost, because the game still needs work in terms of server stability, and then some issues with like menus and settings getting, you know, shored up. But beyond all that, you get in game. The performance is magnificent because it's a modified version of the engine that ran Halo 3. The hit rate is tight, and then you got all of the classic game modes, the classic guns, some of the classic Halo 3 maps. I mean, the gameplay you're watching right now, Valhalla, has to be one of the most iconic maps in gaming. Like, 100%. Not to mention some unreleased maps that were made specifically for Halo Online, but obviously with that game never being officially released, these have never been seen before by the Halo community. So this is a pretty big deal. I mean, Halo occupies a spot in gaming that no other shooter has ever held. No one does Halo style shooters except Halo. It's very unique because it has that it's a bread and butter arena shooter at heart, but it also has some elements that I think are exclusive specifically to Halo that no other arena shooter's ever done. So to have that experience now for a wide range of PC audience that's been waiting for Halo for so long, it's amazing. And even though I fucking suck at Halo, especially because I haven't played Halo in maybe like 7 or 8 years, and I logged on and I would get my ass stomped out by some old school Halo dudes who were like really good at the game. It's insanely fun. I've been for a while now wanting some kind of arena shooter to rise up and be popular and, you know, really well made and interesting. I mean, we had Quake Champions, which looked pretty good, but I think Quake Champions ended up just kind of falling short for a lot of people. It wasn't really super good. It was okay, but it wasn't like the Quake experience we wanted, because they tried to differentiate the formula instead of just bringing old school Quake back with some modern amenities. And, you know, fair play. They had to try something different, I guess, but you can't beat some of the iconic gameplay that's involved in Halo or Quake. And to now have that lovingly remade and modernized without letting go of any of that, you know, that uniqueness, that feel, just the Halo, what's the word? You know what I'm trying to say? I can't think of the specific words. It's escaping me right now. But to have all that for free is amazing. And hopefully what we're going to see over the next, you know, weeks and months is that some of these, you know, background issues get sorted. We get, you know, like a more usable server browser. We get some better server stability, you know, maybe access to more game modes other than just like party servers. But so far, you log in, you just get that sense of that iconic Halo 3 menu music. You get in game, you pick up the burst rifle, the battle rifle, sorry. It's sacrilege to call it a burst rifle, but whatever. You get the battle rifle, you get a sniper, you go around, no scopes only, dude. Like, there are some moments in Halo that are so incredibly unique because of, they don't make games like this anymore. I know that's kind of like an overused phrase, but they don't make games like this anymore. So I think this is going to be an incredibly unique experience for new players who may not have been exposed to what the franchise was like before some of the modern Halo games and 343 stepped in. But also, this is great for all the old school Halo players who haven't been able to enjoy this gameplay in so many years. So in conclusion, I think Halo Online has made an incredible impression on a lot of us here as a standout free-to-play shooter in a market that feels so often underrepresented. This is kind of like, this is showing how good arena shooters can be. And I think over the next couple weeks, next couple months, we're going to see that Halo Online is going to be growing and becoming more successful as more people hear about it. I mean, Halo's name alone is going to draw on a crowd. But then they see that this is a handcrafted Halo 3 nostalgia. And it's done so well. This is going to be a game that makes waves. I firmly believe that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of Halo Online in the comments down below. I'll leave links down to their Reddit, as well as some other news information if you want to find out about the game and try it for yourself. If you guys want to follow Nerdsmerized, make sure you check out our Twitter and our Facebook page. You can find our personal Twitters down there as well. If you really like what we do, you can check out our Patreon page. Maybe consider supporting us. Other than that, guys, my name is Jack. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Yo.